Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Saturday, August 30th of 2025. And it is a grand, beautiful day. So hopefully you guys are all having a nice day going on. If not, I do send encouraging love your way and virtual hugs your way. So I just want to touch in. I just did a reading, and yeah, Justice is here. I just did a reading about being a phoenix that's rising from the ashes, and in that message, a side message kind of came out about whoever you worked with. There were some people that didn't think you would ever rise to the occasion and be who you are, but they knew who you were gonna be, but you had to believe in who you are and know who you are going to be. And these people could have been stealing from you, like I'm hearing stealing your light just to be who you were. And so you could have worked with these people or celebrated with these people. And that message just came through towards the end of that reading. So these were the cards. And I'm just going to kind of, add more to it. Before I do start, I am not a psychic. I am just a messenger here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of the Most High Creator and our spiritual team. And I do have little nieces in the back. She sings a lot. So, if the Cinderella slipper don't fit, don't force it. If you don't like the food on the plate, don't eat it. I may not be the reader for you, so that's understandable. Find a reader that is best for you. Always know this is a non-judgment zone. We do not judge over here. This is an uplifting zone, a clarity zone, a zen zone, inspiring zone, creative zone, whatever zone you may need to find your strength on this journey. That's what kind of zone it is. But yeah, we don't judge. We just going with the flow of the energy. And the message that I'm receiving is there was some people here that you celebrated with, that you gave love and light to, that you were building with, creating with, that you saw stability with, whether it's a lover, homie, friend, whatever, whoever's, and they left you out in the cold. They left you out in the cold here after you built and did so much with these people. You could have spent a lot of days and conversations with these people, just a lot of time and energy, and you put a lot of effort into these people, and they were stealing from you, or they took from you. They wanted to deplete you in certain ways, and you probably just didn't know what to do in that situation, and you probably kept building with this person or these people just to overlook, I'm hearing, and oversee. But see, you're a seer. You're a seer who tried to overlook from what you were seeing that these people were doing. You were trying to overlook it. But in the end of the day, all you saw was, yo, they depleted me. They taking from me. They just want more from me. They stealing from me. They stealing my light source. They stealing my energy. They're stealing my creativity. They're stealing my ideas. They're stealing my spouse. Okay, my house. What? You got people that want to steal that from you. They wanted to steal your opportunities, steal your creative endeavors, steal your ideas. I'm hearing ideas again. They wanted to steal what you were building. They wanted to build with you so they could steal more from you by staying close to you. And you had to leave these people out in the cold or something, or they left you out in the cold. But somebody got left out in the cold here. And you walked away. It could have been you. You got left out in the cold or something. Or, yeah, I'm hearing that okay, thank you, Spirit. So the way this is these people you built with left you out in the cold and they stole from you. They wanted to steal from you. They rather steal from you and leave you out in the cold. But see, it was like you were building. It could have been 3 people because you got 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Could have been up to 6 people, who knows, that you were building with that left you out in the cold. But you didn't see them as leaving you out in the cold. So, but it's like once they left you out in the cold, they want to make sure they stole from you first. And then they put you out into the cold. But I'm also receiving, again, you probably overlooked them leaving you out in the cold and you kept building with this group or these individuals. It's crazy. I'm hearing that they were very clever in how they did it. I'm hearing mastermind. They like were masterminds of how they did this to you. And if it's a lover, this person was a mastermind of how to know how to steal and get what they wanted from you. But see, you left, you walked away, you took it. You was like, you know what? You walked away with a smile too. You was like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna take what I got. And you only got one suitcase with a suitcase and a duffel bag. And you was on your merry way. And you could have built so much with this person. You could have made a house a home. Or you could have made an empire really shine and rise. And all you took away was a duffel bag and a small suitcase. You just rolled it on. I'm hearing baggage. You claimed your baggage. You know, when you go to the airport, they say baggage claim. Go claim your baggage. You claimed the baggage that you took. You claimed it. You took it away. But I'm hearing you was carrying around a lot of other people's baggage at first. But you let them hold on to their baggage. You're like, okay, you wanted that house, you wanted that home, you wanted that good job, you wanted that relationship. I'm going to let you have that baggage. And I'm just going to take my things, my belongings away. And I'm going to do it with a smile. Y'all have it. Deuces. That's what I'm receiving. And you walked into a wheel of fortune. When you walked away, your wheel of fortune was at stake. I'm hearing was at stake. Because these people was eating your wheel of fortune like a good ass steak. Okay? And now they getting judgment and justice. They got mad that you walked away because they couldn't eat that 5-star steak no more. They couldn't go to that 5-star, 10-star restaurant no more when you took your fortune back. And see, your little luggage and your little duffel bag was the wheel of fortune. But you would think that they have this fortune because they built this big ass empire or this big ass house, or they bought all the nicest of the nicest things. You would think that's where the fortune lies. But no, the fortune lies in your duffel bag. You ever see a movie and the briefcase got the money in it? You know what I'm saying? You ever see a movie and the briefcase got all the money, got the gold in there, got everything in there, and it's just a small briefcase. This is what you took. You took your wheel of fortune back. And now these people are mad because they don't know where you at. And if they do, they don't like what they see. And that's the justice that was ordered. So these people wanted to be you, wanted to replace you, wanted to build without you and steal from you. They was just seeing the dollar signs as building. But see, look at their duffel bag. See? They was taken from you. They had to take out of your duffel bag to build what they needed. Stealing from you. And, you know, it's unfortunate that this happened. But at the same time, it happened so you can remember your fortune and take that shit back. Excuse my language, but that's what you had to do. Oh, shit. Okay, this is the card deck. You got a home of... This is the abundance deck. I didn't know what deck this was. Music room is here. You created, I'm hearing it's music to your ears. You know, you could be a musician. You could be music could be helping you through this time. You could have worked with music artists. You don't have to be the singer, but maybe you worked with the music career. And these people wanted to have your career. Or they wanted to sing the same tunes you were singing so they could emulate who you were. Oh, I'm going to build with you. We going to build an empire. I mean, you could have built a juke joint, a stage, something about being on center stage. They wanted to steal your stage and imitate your lights by stealing from you. But you was like, nah, again, you was the seer that overlooked that they was stealing from you. But you caught on quick and you was like, nah, y'all can have all that lavish life. I'm going to take my luggage and my duffel bag. And your duffel bag had the fortune in it. So the wheel of fortune got away. These people wanted fortune so much, but they wheel of fortune got away. Now they singing some sad tunes. Now they singing the blues. Okay? Wealth through music, sound therapy, or auto production. The music room reflects the flow of abundance through harmony. Monetary blessings may come from music creation, sound healing services, and audio related businesses. You could be into sound healing. Maybe you took on some healing lessons. Okay? Therapy. Therapy is like music to your ears. Look, sauna. It says detox and relaxation. You detox. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Yeah, you had the detox from these individuals. You sure did. I'm hearing you took an oath. Somebody took an oath. It's like you took an oath to really build with somebody. Because you really celebrated with someone, or with this connection here, or with these people. Like, you took on celebrating. You like, if I'm celebrating, we all celebrating. But you overlooked that the celebrations wasn't reciprocal. And as a seer, that started to get to you. So let's see. The sauna invites financial blessings through relaxation and rejuvenation services. Opportunities may come from businesses focus on health, detox, and luxury expenses or experiences. I keep on making up words, but it's like these people was focused on wealth and expense. 11:33 on the timer. These people were focused on building businesses for wealth and more expenses. While on the other hand, you were focused on building a business focused on health and experience. So these people thought that, oh, well, Divine Collective, when you touch something, it turns to gold. It turns to not even gold or silver or a crystal or a gem. It's like it turns to something that's rare, that you have never, a stone that has never been seen in this world. That's what it turns to when you touch it. Your wheel of fortune is not like a bank account with millions of dollars in it. You don't need a bank account. You just got this duffel bag. That duffel bag might not have the dollars in it. It might just have a big ass stone that nobody ever seen before that's glistening out there in the universe. And when you take it away, their light is dim. When you take it away, they cold as ice. And see, this is up here with these people. These people was cold as ice. They turned ice cold towards you by leaving you out. Because you got the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles, which is left out in the cold. These people didn't care about leaving you left out in the cold after building with you. Because they got what they needed. They stole what they needed. They took what they needed. So once they got what they needed, they didn't care about leaving you out in the cold. They're like, no, we're just going to leave you out in the cold. We got what we needed. And so you overlooked that, though. You didn't want to see the truth in that because you thought that y'all was building in a healthy way and creating new experiences. But you saw that they were building for wealth in a wealthy way, just for more expenses. No, you was like, hell to the no. I'm going to go ahead and walk out. And you took your fortune. And see, you are the fortune. It ain't in the bag either. You the stone that is the fortune. So you're the actual stone, and whatever's in that bag just magnifies wherever you go. So if you're not connected to this, that's why these people upset. They upset. They stone cold Steve Austin mad. They want to take you to the WWE or whatever the wrestling ring now. Stone cold Steve Austin with you. They mad. Because justice hasn't been served. Justice had to be served to these individuals, and now they singing the blues while you making new tunes out here and create a new frequency in the world. Because the music that you making is a new frequency that the world has yet to hear or to experience. And with you, their business or their life or whatever connections they had, it was like booming. Think about, I'm hearing a music chart, like the most played song of 2025 or all the years combined. who can touch every corner of the universe. That's how they business or they groups or their opportunities felt. They were known throughout the whole universe being connected to you. So now that you done took your wheel of fortune away, they upset because you about to get seen. And you won't even try to be seen. I'm hearing the unseen is seen. Now you being seen. Hold on. Oh, the sauna. The sauna card. I just cut the deck and came back. Yeah. That's why you detoxed. You had to detox and relax. Like, as you detox, you felt more relaxed from these individuals. That's crazy. Because these people, you thought that you could be relaxed around, but then you realize, yo, they left me out in the cold. Like, damn, what did I do? I didn't do, look, they was playing games. I'm hearing Backstreet Boys. Quit playing games with my heart. Quit playing games. Yeah. Quit playing games with my heart. Financial windfalls through investments, gambling, or strategic ventures. The game room suggests luck and strategy can lead to abundance. Potential wealth sources include stock, market investments, strategic betting, or financial games like trading. Yeah, these people traded you like a game. They traded you for a game. They traded their fortune to get played. That's what I'm receiving. Did somebody traded their fortune just to get paid? That don't even make sense. You traded a fortune to get paid? Make that make sense. You traded a wheel of fortune just to get paid, just to get some money circulated. When the root of all evil is finances, is the dollar, is the green, and money don't even exist, is man-made. And these people have traded a fortunate soul just to get paid in the physical, playing games. And now they getting played. That don't make no sense. See, your Akashic knowledge. That you was like, okay, I'm gonna take my Akashic knowledge and I'm gonna keep it sacred. Keep it pushing. You have, look at this beautiful ass library. Your Akashic knowledge, don't nobody got access to these walls. You got books and books and books that nobody got access to ever. Again, that could be in your duffel bag too. It's not just money in a duffel bag. Your duffel bag includes books, rare crystals, rare Akashic records. It includes, like, I don't even know, like, things that you would never find in humanity on a shelf when you walk into a store. Things that never even been heard of. That's what your duffel bag and your luggage includes when you walked away. That's why you was like, I'm good. I got the Most High on my side. You walked away with a smile. Even though it hurt to be left out in the cold, you walked away with a smile. And this could have been you. Maybe you was mad one day. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. Because I see this as also you just in disgust that this happened to you. That what you saw was really real. And when Most High realized how hurt you was, that's when justice was ordered. These people better recognize the library represents financial blessings gained from knowledge, earnings made manifest from teaching, academic pursuits, publishing books, or creating online courses. See, you done taught somebody a huge ass lesson that they are never going to forget. This group of people that you was building with, working with, that you had to detox from, oh, they wish they never did. They wish they never could. I'm hearing shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And see, they traded you for somebody who played games. Whether it's a relationship, they traded you for somebody who played games. Whether it's a career opportunity, they traded you for somebody who was playing a game. Just to be known, whether it's through music, television, community. Because I did hear a community. They wanted to build with community, but they playing games out here. You building a community with a game. When you traded the game changer for somebody that's playing a role. I mean, come on. Like, what? This energy is coming through heavy. Spirit ain't playing, because Spirit is like, that's okay, because the Divine Collective went on and went out, and they still pursuing what I got them doing. They the main attraction. They got the real ingredients in the kitchen. Okay? Like, you got your whole kitchen set up. Income growth through investments or culinary related ventures. The kitchen symbolizes transformation and abundance through resourcefulness. Financial gain can manifest from culinary talents, food related businesses, or investments that simmer and grow over time. See, you grow over time. You don't want some uncooked food and you eat it and it's still frozen, or you bite it down and it's still doughy, or it's not cooked all the way through. People wanted uncooked meals quick. It's like going to fast food. Well, the food should be fast. Well, if you want it fast, it's not going to be cooked. But they rather eat some raw ass food than let it simmer and marinate and cook. Just because it's called fast food, I'm pretty sure you don't want it to be cold. You get what I mean? You like, no, we gonna make sure this cooks right. Again, you were about the healthy experience. 2111, 2112 on the timer. You were about the healthy experience, while they were more about the wealthy and expensive experience. 21, 21, 21, 22 on the timer. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of angel numbers, y'all. But you were just confirmation from my spiritual team that you were approaching this in a healthy way, and they were approaching this in a wealthy way. And you were the only healthy connection that this person probably ever really experienced in their lives. Thank you, Spirit, how that connects. You are the only healthy connection that this person ever experienced in their life. This person or these people were experiencing, they were just used to wealthy experiences that brought them more expenses. But meeting you, it was the opposite. So they was like, ooh, they come with fortune. Ooh, let's go ahead and build and work and celebrate with this person, or have a relationship and some kids with this person. Okay? And see, you over here building your home now. I'm hearing your home life. You just happy chilling in your bedroom, or even in your bathroom, taking a nice bubble bath. Like, you don't have time for all of this. Cleansing and release. Yeah. You cleansing and releasing all this shit out. Taking a shit in the bathroom as you release and cleanse. Excuse my language. But that's what you doing. You detoxing. Financial breakthroughs through debt reduction, savings, and decluttering. The bathroom represents the release of financial burdens. Clear away debts and unnecessary expenses. These people was like an expense to you. You had to clear away unnecessary expenses? These people would do anything. Again, they traded in a fortune just to get paid. New monetary opportunities will flow as you create space for prosperity. So now you is flowing in your own divine wheel of fortune. And these people, where's the main bedroom? Your main focus is you now. Bonding and inner love. Wealthy through luxury markets, beauty industry, or relationship-focused investments. The master bedroom reflects the abundance found in the beauty and self-care industries, or financial growth through luxury brands and businesses focused on enhancing personal relationships and intimacy. See, now your inner love and your bonding with self is now bringing in more meaningful connections that see you as the main focus and that want to reciprocate with you. So this is what's happening here. Your Akashic knowledge, they thought they was banking on that Akashic knowledge. Like, ooh, we gonna get bank on bank on bank from this Divine Collective's Akashic knowledge. I'm hearing they got parked because the garage car is showing up. Somebody done parked their car in your space is what I'm receiving. Somebody, like when you have a company and the parking spaces are labeled, they wanted to park in your space. The boss with your name, they wanted to have your title. Like, these people wanted to build just to have your title, to have your knowledge, to have your, again, I heard that earlier, even to have your bank account. Like, they wanted to build just to have it. It says protection and readiness. But see, you knew how to protect it. Like your garage ain't even in the parking space. Your garage, the parking lot is not where you park your car. You park your car in a protected garage that needs security access. So that's another difference. They was parking, we could just park in their parking space in the parking lot, but they didn't realize you have a whole ass garage with a carpet and a chair, and it's like they didn't realize this is really where you park your car. Protection and readiness. Wealth through insurance, vehicle-related businesses are emergency funds. The garage represents financial preparedness and resource protection. Prosperity may manifest through insurance policies, transportation businesses, or funds set aside for unexpected expenses. See, so again, expenses is coming up. See, these people didn't expect you to have protection. They didn't expect you to have protection. They didn't think, they wanted you to feel protected around them, like you didn't have to think that they were stealing from you. But they didn't expect you to have more expenses or to take your expense away from them. And see, that's what cost them a lot. They got caused themselves a lot of extra expenses that they can't even afford. They can't afford anything that they bought without you. And if they can, they did it in a grimy way. And now they're around people that they can't really truly build with or be stable with or connect to or really just like understand and find solace in connecting in a genuine, pure way. Because they paid, I'm hearing they paid out, they sold out. They sold their soul. People be selling their soul to the devil out here and shit. That's what they did. They sold their soul to just build with people to get ahead. So now you in the man cave. You like, people like, come out your cave, Divine Collective. Come on out. Come on. They don't know where you at. Why you went into a cave, Divine Collective? Income through hobbies, niche marketing, or products targeting self-care for man. Yeah. Your masculine energy close people off. You could be a feminine energy walking around here, of course. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. But it's like your feminine, over nurturing energy, over caring, overseeing energy, it's now got closed off. And now masculine energy just close people off quick. I mean, they'll nurture you, but they don't care to. All right. When a masculine energy is just strict, they just strict. So your masculine energy is like, no, I'm good. So they like, where is your feminine energy at? How can we overstep your boundaries again? The man cave embodies financial opportunities tied to luxury and personal interests. Yes, when you caved yourself, these people was like, don't think about a movie where you got to go into a cave to find the gold. Or you got to go into the gold mine, which is like a cave, just to go get the diamonds. I'm thinking about Game of Thrones, where they got what was that glass called to defeat the dragons, or not the dragons, to defeat the White Walkers. Man, what was that stone called? It was green, but they had to go into a cave just to get it. You are the person to defeat these White Walkers. If y'all have not seen Game of Thrones, the White Walkers were like demonic entities roaming the earth. And that glass was that stone, whatever they had, again, that stone that could be in your duffel bag is what defeats them. So that's why they mad too, because you defeated some demonic ass entities out here, or some evil, jealous, conniving individuals out here. You done defeated them to the 10th degree possible, higher than they ever could think. And you just stay in your cave. You don't got to get off your throne to do it. Wealth may come from hobbies turned into businesses, sports related ventures, or products that cater to man's self-care and relaxation. Yep. You in your self-care journey now. You ain't caring about things. Pantry. Yeah, you getting prepared. Spirit is saying just prepare your table. You got a whole ass. Look at how big this pantry is. You could feast so many people. You now are saving your recipes in your kitchen. I mean, before you was cooking for everybody. Food is good for the soul. You was doing food for thoughts with your Akashic knowledge, celebrating and building. People was feasting off of your energy because you kept cooking and making sure people was fed. But now you like, no, I'm gonna keep it all in my pantry, locked away, until the table that God or the Most High, however you identify the higher source in your life, tells me is ready to prepare my table and share my knowledge or share my food for thought. The pantry signifies financial security through careful planning. Abundance will come from building savings, investing in basic necessities, or preparing for future financial needs. Savings, growth, emergency funds are investments in essential commodities. You are now investing more. Like I'm hearing investing more strategically now. Like you're investing in yourself different and into others differently now. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Okay. Let me get this message. Let me get this deck and see what else is going on. Yeah, you are in bloom and unfolding. Expansion, thrive, and increase. Okay, Spirit. You are increasing. You in bloom. And see, these people are gonna see you bloom and unfold and expand and thrive and everything increase in your life. Yep. Saturn responsibility, restriction, structure, duty. People have been restricted from you. Saturn is also like karma or boomerang in one of my other decks. So that's what I'm receiving with that card too. A lot of people are having to take up their responsibility, are own to it. And that's why they are receiving karma and feeling left out in the cold from you as well. Look at finances and resources. We just talked about that. Money, income, investment. I'm telling you, these people wanted to take your resources and steal from you. People just wanted to steal and steal and steal. I'm hearing steal is like killing you. If I could, I don't want to kill nobody, but I want to steal from them. You know, or kill your spirit or kill your thoughts and take them for their own. Like, this is crazy. Money, income, investment. But see, you saw, again, you oversaw. You are the seer that was trying to overlook this prickly situation, this complicated situation, guarded, defensive, and messy. You try to overlook the messiness, but then you have to guard yourself from it. And it could have caused you some heartbreak. Yeah, because you was a supportive ass friend, but you realized they were frenemies. You now know the true definition of thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Like, you now know. And that's why your feelings got hurt. You was like, nah, nah, y'all can have it. I'm a walk off. You can have this big ass house and home and cars and all this, and you can have the millions in a bank account. I'm good. I'm gonna take my duffel bag and my luggage and I'm walking, because everything that you own in there is a fortune, more fortunate than anything in this man-made material world anyway. But it did cause you some heartbreak, sadness, regret, melancholy. And these people are experiencing sadness, regretfulness, and melancholy. I just did a video about that. People done burned their bridges. You got burned out from people burning bridges with you. And now they're in deep regret because they did that shit to you. Because you was nothing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. You was nothing but a supportive ass individual in a life. a healthy experience in a life that wasn't just based on wealth and expenses. This reading coming out. Okay, so many people are out here experiencing this, or people out here just doing this and knocking over people with genuine, pure souls, with true supportive energies. And now they rather pay you off so they can get played. No, it's like you was a very supportive ass person to this person. Loyalty, companion, and faithful. And that's why you felt hurt. Because look, you a unique, rare, one of a kind unicorn out here, boo. Rare, social, unfamiliar. You're so unfamiliar. And these people are never going to experience that again. Okay? Yeah, you gave optimism, newfound hope, inspiration, inner calling. Like, but see, you still found your optimism, excuse me, to continue finding hope or having hope and pursuing, further with your life. And it was crazy because, like, you spent, like I heard earlier, you built with this person, you celebrated with these people, and it was just like you felt like they were one of a kind finds. But at the end of the day, you realize, like, yo, they just wanted to steal my one of a kind energy and cook up my recipes that I was sharing with them. You got people, I'm hearing Sharon is Karen. Yeah, Sharon was Karen. Because you cared about these people, so you shared a lot of ideas with these people or this person. But look, ending it not for you. Things ended with this person. Closure, completion, cut off. Yep, it got cut off with these people. And you were guided away. Guidance, you are safe. Being guided, protection, and hope. You are guided away to end something with these people, and that's why you walked away with a smile on your face. I'm hearing they smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Yeah, everybody, it's like these people backstabbed you in your face, and you overlooked that shit because you was a seer. You're like, no, I'm not seeing that. All these years you was like clouded. Some of these people did these for years, just knew how to cloud your judgment of who they were. Smiling in your face and just backstabbing you and just really not liking you. They probably didn't even like your voice. They didn't like that you was smiling. They didn't like that you was being a real friend. They just didn't like that you had this divine fortune or this creative gift or whatever you had. You could have had a Pinto car just getting you from A to B, and they could have had a Mercedes Benz riding and clean, and they still jealous that you got a Pinto. Like, what? These people, it's just crazy. Like, you were in your lane and they didn't like that you was even in your own lane, minding your business. That even pissed them off. When they had millions of lanes to travel down and millions of opportunities to explore. But see now, oh, look at this, as I say, travel. And now you got a whole ass ship. You could be going on a cruise ship. You could be just sailing on off into new adventures, new endeavors. And they, instead of all they lanes, they want your ship. Forget their Mercedes and all the yachts that they have. They want your ship. Because you have new experiences coming, explorations, trip, and progress. Your ship is different. You know, you can go on a lot of cruises or trips over time in life. But it's this one trip that really stood out and stands out, and it's the best memory in your life. That's the ship that you have. So no matter how many dollar signs and opportunities or people that they want to build with, it's not going to ever be you. It's crazy. Somebody built with you, or these people built with you just to steal from you. And now that you took it back because you listened to your spiritual team, you get divine messages from the Most High. Spirit realm, divine messages, synchronicities, and signs. You paid attention. You stopped overlooking what you were seeing and you paid attention to your spiritual team. And you made a commitment and a promise to yourself to move forward. Lasting agreement, marriage. And see, it was sad because you agreed to commit to these people or to this individual as well. Oh Lordy. Let's shuffle here. Let me shuffle. Let me try to look at these cards. It'd be so hard not to look at these cards. On the right track, right path. Yep. You are not on the right track and the right path. I knew that message from this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do a reading on this because yo, this is crazy. All right, Spirit, what else we got for this message? For this Divine Collective? What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Thank you, spiritual team. Amen, amen, amen. I knew that was going to come out. People are succumbing to their emotions. It says subconscious, but I'm hearing they are succumbing to their emotions. This energy was in the other video, and I think emotions is going to be in that title. I haven't posted it yet, but the video right before this one will be something with emotions in it. Because these people are caught up in their emotions now. They're succumbing to what happened. Fantasy, sensuality, affection. They realized that they was just living in a fantasy to get affection and to get attention, you know, and now it's hitting them in the face. Spiritual burp. Yep. Look, deteriorating flaw. Excuse me. Spiritual burp. Destruction, stress, and loss. They realizing it. They succumbing to it because they feeling like everything in their life is now deteriorating. Their health could be deteriorating. The opportunities are now falling off. They see destruction. They feel stressed. They feel more lost and confused now. Okay, Spirit, what else we got? Thank you, spiritual team. Amen, amen, amen. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Discernment, caution. Look, you use your discernment. And now these people got to use their discernment. You were their discernment meal ticket with your kitchen ingredients. You are the meal ticket to teaching them discernment. And it's like they was using your discernment to get ahead. But they never personally used their own discernment. That's the crazy part. Discernment, caution, manipulation, deceit, adapt. They just have a lot of manipulative energies that they've adapted to that is deceiving them. They're used to being, again, wealth and expense to deceit. She's out there singing, y'all. I'm going to have to tell her to calm down. She's right outside my door. Hold on. 1 second. Her little self. She's not really right by my door, but she loves to sing, and I don't want to cut that out from her. I just said, hey, just take it over there. You can still sing, but take it over there. Look at this, block. I'm telling you, these people have been blocked and locked out from connecting with you. New direction, avoid delays, major obstacles. Because they didn't use their discernment. Now they've been blocked from even accessing your wheel of fortune or accessing you. And see, you are such a giver of expressing and, again, feeding your wheel of fortune, feeding your food for thought, feeding your knowledge and your discernment. You are such a person to help people realize how to discern demonic entities out here, or light entities, or whatever they needed. But see, they blocked you. People wanted to block you from being seen or known out here too. A lot of people wanted to create delays. Again, they didn't care about putting you out in the cold as long as they stole from you. They wanted to celebrate and build with you, but they didn't care to leave you out in the cold because they was getting what they needed from you. 44 on the timer. Yep, miracles and divine support. You was like a miracle in this person's life because you were connected to the divine. And that's why you were their divine support with this friendship card. You was an actual definition of a friendship without the feminine. I'm hearing the family or feminine. Could have been feminine energy that was family too, or that you thought was family. But you was a real divine support of what a true friend was without the term frenemy attached to it. A lot of people out here saying, oh, you're my friend, you're my friend. No, you're just an associate who possibly isn't even an associate either. Good luck, windfall, gift. You was a gift out here supporting people. And you're still a divine gift out here. And a lot of people are confused how you saw through their evil intentions towards you. You see what I'm saying? They confused. Confusion, doubt, distrust, uncertainty, and fear. These people are fearing you because you probably heard some conversations. Our divine gave you the conversation from the birds or whatever. Your spiritual team had a conversation with you about this evil eye. And these people know you probably got conversations about it or had a vision about it, had a dream about it. So to play you, the game changer, they played you the game changer by sending evil eye. They didn't think that you was going to see the game they was playing when they know you connected to source. Evil eye, bad intentions, envy, jealousy, jinx. They jinx themselves with their jealousy intentions and their evil eye vibes. Cannot make this shit up. Conversations, negotiations, meeting information, text call. If somebody want to meet up with you, they could be talking about you. Maybe they were talking about you. They was like, oh, Divine Collective is so gullible. Ha 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 ha. They overlooking what we doing. They gonna do what we want them to do because they just have a giving spirit with their feminine nurturing energy. And now that you closed off this shit and went into your man cave, oh, they don't know how to take that. I'm hearing, y'all, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing P. Diddy, take that, bad boy for life. He used to say that back in the day for those of you who know. And look what happened to Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Combs, Sean Combs. Where his people at? He was a fall guy. You got these people hanging out with people that's not gonna have their back. When the shit gets tough, when the shit hits the fan, they ain't gonna have nobody who really got their back. Take that, bad boy for life. But they want to have a monumental image for life as the person with everything, the glitz, the glam, all over the world, quality. People know me over here on the music chart. People know me in this country on the music chart. Why is that so important? I mean, even then, not everybody gonna know who you are. A lot of people don't know who really known famous people are until social media is connecting you like that. But let's think about the people from back in the day without social media who were connected globally. You like one of those people. You connect globally without being on social platforms or without being in social groups. That's crazy because this is a social group card. You connect globally without all of that. Social event collective, public popular get together. You connect globally without doing all of that. And people are really surprised because you detach from them. Vacant, someone leaving, detachment, breakup, and rift. You had to break up and leave, yo. It's unfortunate, but that's what you had to do. Heartbreak, newfound love, somebody coming in. Look at this, building employment, career, business, enterprise. I'm telling you, somebody wanted to build. You was building an empire with people. But now you focused on your own. Yeah, because look, competition. Oh, shit. These people, you done found newfound love with yourself. You're probably going through honeymoon phases with yourself. You could have a new lover. You could be on a honeymoon. I don't know. You could just be creating experiences and traveling to those new experiences on your boat in your newfound love of self. Or with people that actually love you. Only certain people are allowed on this boat that really truly love you without all this competitive building strategies. Look at this shit. We just y'all, my language. This energy is coming through. Cause you was like building with people, but they was really secretly competing with you. I cannot make this up. Like, see? They building a building. You was celebrating. Y'all, we building employment together. We doing it. And low key hating and competing with you. Building employment, career, business, enterprise, competition, strategy, rivalry, conflict, enemy. You get what I mean? That friend became a friend of me. There was really like a enemy here. And they having a wake up call. Volatile time, drastic change. Shit is blowing up in their face. The volcano has erupted. And on the table, an offer. See, I'm telling you, you're not taking food out your pantry no more. Whatever offers that come on your table, you really looking at that selectively now. You will walk away from an offer that got 6 figures before you sit with a friend of me again and put an offer on the table. What a devil offer. On the table, an offer, invitation, meeting, exchange. You exchange your energy with people that are really, really, really true. If not, your table will just be empty and there will be no chairs. Again, you are very selective about who you cooking for. What food of thought you dish out now? What food of thought are you dishing out now? You're very selective of who gets that dish, who gets that knowledge. Because you realized that a lot of people were stealing from you. That's why you had to cleanse your energy. Energy cleansing. It says cleansing, energy clearing, health. Look, health, healer, wellness. Yep, health. You was thinking about the healthiness of your energy. And that's why you cleansed out all this other shit. Because you have the master key and a bright future. New home solutions up to you. It was up to you. Yeah, you had to make some tough decisions. We still have to make some tough ass decisions. But this opened a new door and advancing, available, unlocking, new path. Okay. Abancy. All right, I'm going to shuffle one more time. Then we're going to end this message. All right, Spirit, what else we got for the Divine Collective? Thank you so much. You're going through a rebirth and a transformation. Change, easy shift, and rebuilding. Mastery, upper hand, leader, influence, high status. See, you got a high status. You're a leader because you've studied now. Look it. People were studying you. Okay. I'm hearing that people were studying you just to get the upper hand. Just to master your craft. Research, lessons, education. But see, that's on fire. They can't read what you got no more. Spirit is burning up everything that they knew about you. They don't have the upper hand anymore. They just wanted high status. That's crazy. Because they had all this temptation. They were tempted just to know what you had. I cannot. Hidden motive, trap, rivalry. Yeah, they had a hidden motive the whole fucking time. It irritates me. Because look, elite status, yo. I knew this card wasn't too far. They wanted high status because you had elite status. Yeah, that's why they want the part. Oh my gosh, that is it. This card was behind the elite status. That's why they wanted to partner up with you. Elite status has wealth on it. But see, your elite status, you don't think about wealth because you have a wealthy mindset. See, their wealth was in a bank account. That's not what your elite status was about. Luxury, VIP, abundant, and royalty. They wanted your elite status. They wanted to have the upper hand over you. That's why they wanted to partner with you. Partnership, joint efforts, integration, mutual respect. They wanted to do that. But look, it was a double-edged sword. Conflict came in. And look, you was that unexpected gem, I'm telling you. Unexpected gain, valuable, rare gift, hard find. That's why they can't find you, because you was that gem that got away. That rare stone, you took it with you. And they realized it wasn't something of a material. It was actually your spirit. That was the stone. That was the rarity. And now they got played. Trading in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. Mystic Beauty, one of her cards is, they traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. Yeah, they did. I might title that video this. And shout out Mystic Beauty. I'll give you credit on that, because they traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins. Yes, they did. And now they wish, now they stuck at Chuck E. Cheese, eating some cold ass pizza, and they ain't getting no tickets to get no prize. That's crazy. And the prize done got away. And you walked away very happy. You did it with a smile. You did it gracefully. And I'm proud of you for doing that, because it hurt. Because you was a loyal ass person. And on that note, keep doing what you're doing, because boo, you about to, whatever you building, it's, people gonna be surprised when you pop out. They're gonna be like, what? The world is crumbling, but Divine Collective is rising. Yeah. Because you ain't a part of this man-made material 3D matrix. That's not what you're built on. You're built on something higher. Because you got elite status high in the sky. Okay? A lot of people don't even know where the driveway is. How do you get there? Like, a plane is your vehicle. You park the plane in the sky. Like, how? I mean, where's Divine Collective? You know, like, for those of you who have taken a plane, you above the clouds, you see a house. Just imagine seeing a house sitting on a cloud. That's your house. Yeah. That's the beauty of who you are. And that's the rarity of who you are. On that note, I'm going to end it. Thank you so much. This message really took the way. Okay? Because, people out here need to hear it. Stop messing with people. Stop treating people like they irreplaceable. A lot of people are not. True connections are rare to find. And we saw that already. A rarity. Gem, unexpected gain, valuable, rare gift, hard find. And I'm going to find the other card. Here we go. The unicorn. Unique, one of a kind, rare, special, unfamiliar. He was that rare, unique gem unicorn out here that people, and you got elite status that people really envy, and they want to partner up with it, but then they get mad and they want to compete. They want to compete and give you offers because of your rarity, because of your divine connection to source. But the thing is, where's that partner up card at? Yeah, that's why they want to partner up and join forces with you. But if they see that you're just someone here to help them birth out their rarity quality or their gifts, and not steal to kill somebody's joy or somebody's path, that ain't what this should be about. It should not be about that. And a lot of times it is, unfortunately. But hey, that's why people learning lessons, and they, they learning. They studying, now they know. They done learned a hard ass lesson. And on that note, look, they learned a lesson researching you up. That was a hard pill to swallow for them. Like, damn, Divine Collective is still out here being Divine Collective. Yeah, they are. And you still rising on up. So, moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. All right, the Jeffersons, back in the day TV show, y'all know. I'm gonna end it there though, y'all. This is almost an hour. Thank you so much. If it did not resonate, do not force the fit of this message. I may not be the reader for you, okay? But thumbs it up if you vibe it. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Be safe out there. Take care of yourself. Do something special for yourself. Be nice. Be kind. All right, in this time. Peace, love, and light to you. Namaste.